Can you see me? Can you see my bags? Can you see us all? Wait until you see how much space is hiding inside your carry-on suitcase. I saw a packing challenge that could gain more space inside my carry-on suitcase I was in. And I realized two mistakes that a lot of packers, including myself sometimes, make when we pack our bag. I am always up for a new packing hack challenge because I am constantly looking for different ways to pack my carry-on suitcase and my personal item bag. If it's your first time here, I'm that pilot wife lady here on YouTube to share all things travel so that you can travel well, travel light, and travel in your own kind of style. As well as I'm always in for a packing challenge. I am not a one pack kind of gal. I don't pack all packing cubes only. I'm not an all roller or an all folder. I'm a mix and match, and whatever gets me the most into my suitcases, that's the kind of gal I am. And if that's you, then this video is for you, because this packing challenge is going to make a difference in squeezing. Is it squeezing? No, it's not squeezing. In squeezing more space into your suitcase. After decades of traveling around the world, in usually, I would say 99% of the time, in a carry-on suitcase and a personal item bag, we don't typically check bags. Sometimes we have and still will, but these are the go-to for me usually. And one of the mistakes that happens is we do not pack with our suitcase. We pack against it. What does she mean by that? Let me show you. The ever popular trolley bar. We all love them because most of our bags, just like my bento backpack here, come with a trolley strap that fit over this bar. However, you've got to sacrifice it somewhere, right? This bar is going to go all the way down the middle of our suitcase. We are going to work with it today. I'm currently on a trip, and the suitcase that I brought is my level 8 luminous middle trolley bar. There's no extension. So those are the two pieces that I am working with and not against on this trip. If you travel during the heavy fly times, summer, holidays, and you like to possibly overstuff the suitcase, unzip it when you're coming back from a trip, beware. During those heavy travel times, you can be asked, if it is way overstuffed, they're gonna have you condense it because they're trying to get as many suitcases in those overhead bins. And if it's extended, like I've seen some that are like double the size of the suitcase. Those are impressive extensions on a suitcase. They'll ask you to push it in. This keeps me from ever thinking about extending. One of the reasons that I like this suitcase sometimes, if I think I might be like in souvenir zone or new outfit, new pair of shoes, this will keep me restricted. Tip number 1 on this new packing hack. The first thing we do is we start packing all our stuff in. The trick here, we're going to use these as our spacers or organization pieces. Watch. Use these to pack your tank tops, shirts, anything small that can fill these gaps evenly. It's summer right now, so I'm packing a lot of my merino wool shirts, tank tops, anything small you're going to put into those lines. And that could mean also your packing cubes. This Cedo set, which is one of my favorite because it comes with this long piece, ideal for fitting right between the trolley bar, kind of like a Jenga game. So we have like these little pockets here, like down by the wheels. We kind of just push things down to fit in there, but save your socks that you can roll up and put in those pieces by the wheels that kind of form to it. Nice and easy. I'm also a scarf gal, so when I don't put it inside my packing cube there, I'll just lay those flat. Fill in. Oh, see? That little extra space right there. Perfect. It was made for a scarf. Now we have our flat base that we can work with, and it's time to pack the rest of the clothes. The bottoms. Jeans get bulky, right? Especially these where they have a hem on there and then the upper waist part. Those, we're not folding them, we're not rolling them. Well, I take that back. We're folding them once, just the length of the suitcase. We're filling that all the way in. And then the other pair, oopsie, busted. I did get a pair of souvenir pants. We're gonna do opposite. So this is the chunkiest part on the top, or the bulkiest part, however you wanna say it. We're gonna tuck that opposite. And then I have my pair of comfy joggers, which, is it really vacation if you don't have a pair of joggers with you? The answer is no, it's not. It's also a little bit of a Jenga play. So as I'm packing this, I'm noticing, so that's sinking down into the suitcase. I'm losing space there. We got to fix that. I'm going to pull this up and add in the other pieces that I'm going to pack. I was going to put this scarf in my personal item bag. Probably won't wear that anywhere on the flight till I'm there. So I'm going to use it here instead to fill it. Find other pieces that I'm taking that will fit in there. It's trial and error to get the most space sometimes. So it's fitting in nice. And if you like doing puzzles or Jenga, then this is for sure your kind of packing method, because we are puzzling the pieces together to get the most amount of space into the carry-on suitcase. See how that lays. Oh yeah, that's much flatter. This is kind of flat here. Oh, that's better, that's better. And then the next, squish, push, push, push. It's like squishing the air out of a balloon. As I push, you can see I haven't reached the top on this side. At this end, almost, but as you keep pushing down, you're acting as the compression cube as we're condensing all of this so that we can push more in without extending our suitcase. Next, I have my shorts to pack. The clothes that I'm taking, it looks like this skirt. And the shorts, we have space. I think we could do one more. We could do one more. Yeah, extra pair of shorts in the summer, definitely. Give it a test. Actually, bad me. Zip from the wheels up. If you have to get into your suitcase on either side, you want those zippers on the top with your handle so that they're easier to access versus digging way down deep to start at the bottom. Side one is all packed up. Strategically, I filled between the trolley bar with all of my little incidentals. Then on top of that are all the bottoms. So when I get to my hotel or Airbnb, that's side one. Now we're going side two. Side two being the flat side, we have the flat space already ready to go. The only thing would be down by the wheels. And again, suggesting, depending on how long your trip is, save some socks or underwear, things like that that are easily moldable around the wheels. I keep my shoes for this flat side. Sometimes, depending on the shape of your shoe, you might be able to fit those between the trolley bars, and if that works, great. Sandals are usually good for that. You can squish them. They don't take up much room. Fitting them in either down at the bottom there if they curve enough for the wheels, or just up along the side. But usually always in the bottom of the part of the suitcase. I won't ever need my shoes mid-trip, so I want to keep that space open up here for toiletries if I don't put it in my personal item bag. This one is if I don't want to wear the jacket that I'm packing, that with the sleeves will go first, and then I will layer. A light cardigan and a vest. This, I have this extra space here, so this one is going to be a roll. Toiletry bag, dry, and liquids. I have TSA pre-check. I don't have to take out my liquids bag. I haven't in years. If you do, this might be something, either one, you put it at the very top, or you put it in your personal item bag so it's easier to get to. Push. Still have space in here. I have space down here. I'm packing 2 crossbodies this time. This is my crossbody. It has these 2 pouches on either side to put my things. It's also a sun umbrella. So when I'm walking around, it's like this. But to pack it, right here, that goes right there. I also have my jewelry pouches, and this, ask yourself this question always with anything that you pack. Would I be devastated if it was lost, left, or stolen? If the answer is yes, 1, I don't bring it at all on a trip. 2, if it's a must that you're like, I'm willing to risk it, it needs to go in your personal item bag, not in your carry-on suitcase, because there is that chance that you will have to gate check your suitcase, especially if you are in a later boarding group. And so it's not worth it because there's a lot of havoc, a lot of chaos going on, and you don't want to forget something that you packed in your suitcase and forget to pull it before they gate check your bag. That being said, these are costume jewelry. I think this one I got at Target, things like that. So I'm not going to be devastated if I should happen to gate check my bag. And there's plenty of extra space, so you can fit those in there. Even, I got so much extra space, I don't know what to do. Yes, I do. I'm going to pack some more. So instead of those, I'll put those in my personal item bag. Half roll this, tuck, stuff, easy, zip. And one added piece, even in this spot with both sides being zipped, if I'm packing a delicate silk, satin, cashmere, I will pack that just on top by itself if I don't want to squish down in there below. And it saves, I still have plenty of space here, but it saves it from being squished down in the suitcase. You paid for the full suitcase. You might as well use every single inch. So 1, once you get it packed in there, push down, and you're gonna get more space. Get rid of all the extra air. We don't need to pack air. I'm full of enough hot air. I don't need it in my suitcase. And 2, make sure that you use every single little corner and working with that trolley bar to make that flat, even space. You can fill up so many things between that bar. Work with you, don't make it work against you. And if you overstuff it too much, don't extend it. Instead, employ the sit and zip, which I've used it before. It works. Sit, zip. Packing hack that does get us more space, guaranteed. 100%, living proof. I'm not a one-pack pony. I use packing cubes. You saw me use the long one that fits perfectly between the trolley bars. Genius! Nomad Lane. And no, not a sponsored post. I do love it. I do use it. Anyway, I'm digressing. I aptly named this one my Trolley Bar Packing Method, because who doesn't have a trolley bar on their suitcase these days? I employ whatever is going to get me the most in my carry-on suitcase and my personal item bag. And I haven't even packed my personal item bag yet. I can use one of those packing cubes to pack my spare outfit into my bag, and that's even more that I get to take on my trip. If you're a minimalist packer, that's cool too. I don't consider myself a minimalist packer, and I don't have to be just packing these 2 items. There's plenty of space for me to get things in there. In the winter, I do use packing cubes quite often because I can zip them, compress them, and make them smaller with those bulkier pieces. But this one, don't discount it. Give it a try on your next trip. My crossbody bag, I put one inside my suitcase for later, and then this one will go in my personal item bag as I'm boarding the plane, because if you haven't flown in a while, they are really cracking down on that 3rd bag. 2 bags, or sorry, as they say, one carry-on suitcase and one personal item bag. I always get 3. I leave space inside my personal item bag, the crossbody bag. It's not a flashy packing method. It's not a buy this gadget today packing method. It's using what you already have, but maximizing the space so that you can pack as much or as little as you want. I'm that pilot wife lady on here to help you travel well, travel light, and travel in your own kind of style. And I'm here each week to share a travel hack, packing tip, and everything travel. See you next week. Happy travels. Gauge game. Always leave my shoe covers in. It's strategically packed. That's what I'm trying to say. Stop saying so. Oh, and when I do that, I forget what I'm going to say next. I'm Andrea, that pilot wife lady. Why are you even, how do you go into accents? Why does that just come right out of my mouth?